My sister, my name is Christopher. So I'm in Zimbabwe. And what's your name? Can you please tell us your name and where you coming?
Coming from Zambia.
So is Zambia and Zimbabwe, these are two beautiful countries that are sharing like the border and everything. Is there anything that you can say about Zimbabweans when you come to Zimbabwe? How are the Zimbabweans like reacting? Are they ignorant? Are they rude to you guys? Or maybe you can tell us something about like the view of Zambians towards Zimbabweans.
The view is just okay. I don't have any bad experience. I think we're just the same, one and the same people. I've never met anyone who is like arrogant. They are all friendly, and when you're doing business, they'll make sure they support you. If not now, then any other day they'll make sure they support you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. But then, is there anything that you can say about Zimbabweans, perhaps maybe that you feel like you don't like? Maybe some people would like to know, like, as Zimbabweans, maybe they do something, they're not sure about what they're doing or what they're saying. So how do you feel that, or how do you look at them?
I think Zimbabweans, they put themselves as if they are very much inferior. They lower themselves very much when it comes to whites. Like the way they treat whites, yes, they are tourists, they are bringing money to our countries, but there's the way we're supposed to treat them. Not treating as if they are gods and stuff.
Okay.
As if we are worshipping them. You would find even when you're walking, even not me as Zambian, but even when it's a Zimbabwean first, though there's a white that is coming, they'll make sure they'll chase away that their fellow citizen and bringing in a white. And then with that, I'm not really okay with it to my side, because I can even imagine if us going to their country, if they can treat us that way. So I think we need to, even when they come, they need to understand us, to say this is our country, and when they're buying, I'm also there, they can still buy. Not if I'm there, they can't buy, and then they need to understand our culture as well. Not bringing their culture here, whereby if there is a Zimbabwean there, a Zambian there, they can't come to stand there when they're in our country. No, it's not supposed to be like that.
Okay, wow, sure. That's a wonderful statement, and I guess also maybe a lot of Zimbabwean will see this or hear this. My sister here is saying like it's something not really impressive to her, like to say when they see us Zimbabweans being so like lowering ourselves towards the whites. I don't know, maybe it's the hospitality kind of like standard. So this is how Zambians view us as Zimbabweans. So anything else that you can say, my sister, like between the two countries?
I think we are just the same. The only difference is the border. Otherwise, we are one people. Yeah, we're one people, and no, there's not much different.
There's no much difference.
The only difference is the language that we use. Otherwise, we're one people.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so looking at let's say Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Malawi, these are three countries that once were in the federation, which means we all fell under, or we were led by the Brits or something like that. So with the view that is upcoming, like in the near future, people are talking about Africa to become one. Are you going to be happy, like to be also like coming to Zimbabwe, maybe just using your ID without using maybe a border pass or a passport, something like that? How do you view the One Africa?
I think that will be great, and it will help some nations to be developed. When the way, if we can be one people, whereby you just come, there's no that restriction. Like when we come here, we bring some stuff, and then when you go to Zambia as well, you take some stuff. So those stuffs that you're taking, they can help Zambians to be developed. Like you're taking US that side and you're bringing Kwacha here. I think nations can be developed. Yes, can be developed.
We also maybe look at this point of like immigrants. let's say in Zimbabwe here, we have realized that we've got a lot of these regional tribes. We're talking about the Malawians, the Zambians, the Mozambicans. All these people are in Zimbabwe, but we feel one. So do you feel any different, like when you're in Zambia, do you feel any difference if you see another person maybe from Malawi or Mozambique, or you just see your brother, your sister, or you just see yourself?
I see them to be brothers and sisters. Yeah.
Brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Okay, so this is just a special thing, and I think a lot of people are going